If you have Taurus rising, your presence is one of calm strength and unwavering determination. Taurus, ruled by Venus, brings a grounded, practical energy to your personality. You are naturally patient, loyal, and hardworking, but one of your most defining traits is your stubbornness. You tend to stick to your beliefs, values, and routines at a slow, steady pace, and you don't easily let go of what you've decided to do. Unlike other signs that might rush into things, you take your time to carefully consider your options, and once you make a decision, you stick with it. This slow and steady approach to life often makes you someone who is dependable and reliable. People can count on you to finish what you start, but it's important to understand that you need the right amount of time and space to do so. Taurus rising individuals do not like to be rushed. You prefer to take your time, work at your own pace, and enjoy the fruits of your labor once the task is completed. You may not be the first to leap into action, but once you get started, you don't stop until you've achieved what you set out to do. Your determination and persistence are among your greatest strengths. You are not easily swayed by outside pressures or trends. This steadfastness is what makes you so good at seeing projects through from beginning to end. You are especially skilled at taking over tasks that others have started and continuing them with care and attention to detail. You might not always be the one to initiate, but you excel in maintaining, improving, and nurturing what has already been established. Taurus rising people are not typically aggressive. Instead, you have a quiet and unassuming demeanor that puts others at ease. You prefer to avoid conflict and will go to great lengths to maintain peace. However, when you are pushed or provoked, your stubbornness can turn into a powerful force, making you stand firm on your ground. Once your mind is made up, it can be difficult for anyone to change it. While this makes you reliable, it can also lead to rigidity if you are not careful. The spiritual lesson for Taurus rising individuals is to learn to be more adaptable and open-minded, especially when it comes to new ideas and change. Material resources are very important to you. As a Taurus rising individual, you find comfort in the tangible and stable aspects of life. Whether it's your home, your possessions, or your financial security, you value the ability to build and grow your material world. You may feel a deep sense of pride in your accomplishments, as you take pleasure in the rewards that come from your hard work and consistency. For you, success is defined by the ability to build something lasting and to see the long-term results of your efforts. You thrive when you have a stable foundation to stand on, and you tend to be cautious with your resources, preferring to make steady progress rather than risky leaps. Your love of beauty and comfort is also linked to Venus, your ruling planet. Venus imparts a love for luxury, pleasure, and indulgence, especially when it comes to food, beauty, and nature. You might have a particular fondness for fine food or sweets, which can lead to indulgence. While this can be one of your joys in life, it is important to remain mindful of maintaining balance in this area, as overindulgence might lead to weight gain or other health issues. Taurus rising people are often drawn to the pleasures of the physical world, whether it's enjoying a good meal, relaxing in nature, or collecting beautiful objects. You find joy in the simple, earthly pleasures that bring you comfort and contentment. This sensual nature makes you a wonderful partner, friend, and caretaker, as you are genuinely nurturing and affectionate. You enjoy showing love through actions, such as providing for others and creating a comfortable, stable environment. However, one of the challenges for Taurus rising individuals is the tendency to be rigid or overly attached to comfort. You can sometimes become resistant to change, especially if it feels uncertain or disruptive. This can manifest in holding on to old habits or sticking to what you know, even if it no longer serves you. Your spiritual lesson, therefore, is to learn to be more unbiased and impartial, to open yourself up to new perspectives, changes, and growth, even if it means stepping outside of your comfort zone. In relationships, you are loyal and loving. You provide stability and security to those you care about, and your unwavering support is one of your strongest qualities. However, because you value comfort and consistency, you might have difficulty with sudden changes in relationships or personal dynamics. Learning to embrace the unpredictability of life and allowing room for flexibility in relationships will help you grow and expand your emotional horizons. Key takeaways for Taurus Rising: strengths: determined, patient, hardworking; loyal, practical, stable, reliable, nurturing, and consistent. Challenges: stubbornness, rigidity, resistance to change, and an overemphasis on material. Comfort or security: spiritual lesson: learning to be unbiased and impartial, being open to change and embracing flexibility. With Venus as your ruling planet, your chart is strongly influenced by the themes of beauty, pleasure, and love. Taurus rising individuals can excel at creating lasting, stable relationships and building solid foundations for themselves and others. However, it's important to balance your desire for comfort with the need for growth and adaptability in order to live a fulfilling and well-rounded life. Your rising sign ends here. You can move on to listening to your moon sign now.